Welcome back to Government Issue, and I'm Troy. In this particular video, I would like to talk about the recent federal lawsuit filed against Massachusetts' Second Amendment. And that amendment has something that Massachusetts has been pretty much infringing upon for several years now, and that is the modern handgun policies that they have been basically enacting and denying Second Amendment gun right activists like myself the right to purchase particular brands, particular type of handguns that other states can. Now, I live in Massachusetts, and right across the border, maybe about 20-30 minute ride, is Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, residents, they can pretty much buy whatever type of handgun they want. They can pretty much buy whatever type rifle they want, regardless of the brand. But here in Massachusetts, that's been an issue for a very long time. And I'm glad that this issue is finally being addressed. And possibly and hopefully something is done about this. And I'm going to share with you guys an article that's been brought to me and now being brought to you guys, FPC, that is Firearms Policy Coalition. And in this particular article, it says, 3 days after it secured a historic victory in the post-trial judgment striking down California's ban on so-called assault weapons, Firearms Policy Coalition, FPC, today filed a new federal Second Amendment lawsuit challenging Massachusetts' ban on constitutional protected modern handguns, commonly possessed and used for lawful purposes throughout the United States. The complaint can be found at fpclegal.org. Go check them out, guys. In addition to the state law requiring that gun owners obtain a firearms identification card or license to carry firearms, Massachusetts also prohibits the commercial sale of handguns that are not on its approved handgun roster, nor prohibited by Attorney General Maura Haley's handgun sales regulation. As a result, Massachusetts residents are prevented from purchasing a large number of popular makes and models of constitutional protected handguns, such as Glocks. I love Glocks. Most people like Glocks, but for whatever reason, you can't go into a gun store and buy a brand new Glock unless you are a part of law enforcement in some capacity. Now, you can buy Glocks private sale in that capacity, in that way, but you're going to go walking around up to every person, hey, do you own a Glock? If you do, I would like to buy it. I don't know you. So more likely than not, you're going to have to know somebody that's selling one. First of all, you got to know somebody that trusts you to even sell one to you. It's absurd. If you want to buy a new Glock. FPC complaint alleges that the state laws and regulations effectively operate as bar to the exercise of fundamental rights to bear protected arms, which violates plaintiff rights and the rights of those similar situated under the Second and 14th Amendment. In addition, the complaint observes that some Massachusetts safety requirements, such as the mandated 10-pound trigger pull, make handguns so outfitted more difficult to operate effectively and thus more difficult to operate safely. The state of Massachusetts Attorney General Haley unconstitutionally infringed upon fundamental individual Second Amendment rights of the people by restricting from them acquiring the common modern handgun of their choice for self-defense. Adam Crott, FPC Senior Director of the Legal Operations, Massachusetts laws do not support public safety and cannot survive any constitutionally appropriate mode of scrutiny. Rather, the state laws prevent people from exercising their rights guaranteed under the Constitution. Such early unjust and unconstitutional laws cannot be permitted to stand, and we look forward to vindicating the rights of our clients and all abiding Bay State residents. I'm not going to read the entire article. You can go check out the particular article in its totality at joinfpc.org. If you would like to read exactly the entire article yourself, you can. But I think it's very important that we look at this and understand for what it is and what's been happening here, at least for us in Massachusetts, that we've been literally denied the right to buy particular brands that we want. Now, I understand if you want to, want some kind of gun reform, you want to, have smaller magazine capacity, I'm totally on board for that. You know what I mean? I understand. You, instead of having a 30-round mag easily accessible to anyone, you can only have a 10-round mag or a 15-round mag. Okay, cool, for your assault rifles. But when you're saying, well, we don't want you guys to be able to purchase Glocks because we just don't want you guys to purchase Glocks, it's a very stupid argument to make, because at the end of the day, it's still a handgun. At the end of the day, Glock do make handguns that are mass compliant as far as the magazines are concerned, but you still can't buy one. And I think this is where the Attorney General, I believe, had a hard on for the Glock brand and the Glock company. For whatever reason, I don't know, they rubbed her the wrong way, possibly so, who knows. But I think at the end of the day, for Second Amendment folks like myself, this is a very great thing. This is a very great win. And I think the furthermore we move along, especially within this administration, and hopefully we can get an administration within the next 3 years that's going to really, push this thing over the edge in the direction for Second Amendment right owners like myself. We got to take these little battles and wins and continue on, because look, it's a war, right? At the end of the day, and it's a war that the left is literally trying to infringe upon our rights to own firearms. In every mass shooting, they're going to try to link them to citizens like myself who are responsible firearm owners and who carry legally. And I don't think it's right that we get to, be the one that everyone point the finger at as, well, these shootings wouldn't be occurring if you guys would just give up your guns. Like, no, that's what we have the Constitution in place for, to protect our rights as American citizens, to have the right to bear arms. Period. It's not up for discussion. It's not up for litigation in this matter. So let me know in the comment box below, what do you think about this? If you live in Massachusetts like I do, if there's something that you're looking forward to possibly being able to uplift these ridiculous modern laws restricting, mass residents from being able to purchase certain particular brands of guns, just because they want to restrict us of those abilities and those rights. I don't think it's right at all.